Greetings all. Coin Silver, Coppertunity, Catherine League, Cody Lewis. What is up? Cody Lewis, you may have noticed that you have not gotten your package yet. That is because I don't have your address. So if you would be so kind, go ahead and email me your address to the same email that is on the screen for the PayPal. Xander, what is up? Jonathan Reese, greetings. Alrighty, good deal. That solves two things. One, that you all can actually hear me, and that I can get the mail out. Let's see, I think I need to see the live chat. Alrighty. Well, since we are here, as opposed to being elsewhere, we can probably start, which is adequate. Check 1, 2. There we go. Yeah, I have a real jankety cord. I have a real jankety cord that goes to my USB mic, and I'm gonna have to fix it or something. So, start a stream giveaway now that everybody can hear. Good gosh. All right, where did it go? Had it here a second ago. There it is. All right, the comment video is pasted in the random comment picker. Replies will not be included. We will not allow duplicates. So far, the comment picker says we have 49 comments. And the first winner is Gina R., who says that these are some really nice quarters. Good Lord, nice comments. Well, she gets one of those really nice quarters. So that's how that works out. All right. Fleabag, Ed Booth. What is up? Robert Saves History. I think I said hey if I didn't hey. Alrighty. So, Xander, you are in the leadoff position. Robert Saves History, I'm doing all right. So, Xander, which box would you like? I had a really weird dream last night. I dreamt I numbered the boxes 40, 46, and 800. Far North coins? Holy cow! Is it like noon yet there? Far North? Nah, there's not that much of a difference, is there? Far North coins, it can be. Except no substitutes Far North coins. And by the way, as far as stickers go, this is a cool sticker, people. I'm just saying. Box 3. Oh, she's making me work. But I do so gladly for my peoples. All right. Let's see. We'll clear off the deck a bit. G-Dub, what is up? All right. See if I can do this without hurting myself. Oh. How about now? Do we have the sound now? Perfect. All right, I shall try not to touch it again. The cord has been changed. Do we hear stuff? No, there was none of that. stuffing. That's weird. Alrighty. The cord has been changed. There will be no more of that stupidity. Let us finally look for the silver. Well, if you're interested in a copper half, all right. Let's see. Let's see. I don't think I see anything on the top half. What's this one right here? Ooh. That's a bicentennial. We don't care about the bicentennial. So I'll pull these out and do the rotate. In the first box I did, since I believe there was a question to that defect, I found 3 NIFCs and a 1999 S-proof. I think that will be approximate. That's what I found in the box I did. All right. I didn't mind it. Whoopsie. All right. Let's do the most uncomfortable roll flipping known to man. The cup of coffee has arrived. We are here for the haul. All right. Let's see. Oh, that's... I don't think I see anything so far. Yes, the only silver may be in my hair, at least on the edges. Well, that's really not to say I got it frosted, but no. I don't need to get it frosted. Alrighty. Well, I thought of something that I could do while looking at the coinage in an attempt to entertain and amuse. It struck me. Pause spare time, thank you, and it's way early for that. Opportunity, it's pretty good. Today is Shane Hulbert. What's up? Today is Opportunity, the first day of your humble servant's vacation. So today has gone real well. In fact, it's going a little too fast. So I'll flip these over. This is where the greatness of MTN Vaults is needed to... Debbie Honeybee, what is up? Wow. let's see if this helps. What does it do to my camera? Opportunity, I do agree with that. Vacation is awesome. I used to be a contractor, so if you took a vacation, then you didn't get paid. But now that I am an employee, I get paid, which is weird. Well, ooh, we have a NIFC right there. So, Xander, you can, I don't see any silver, but I do see an NIFC on the edges. So, upper left would be 1. The NIFC would be starting in roll 46. Deborah Walls, greetings to thee. David Carlisle, Dave's not here, man. Well, poor Dave. David Carlisle, I don't think I have seen you before. Certainly welcome to the stream. Xander goes with the sure thing and takes roll 46 for 20. This is the awkward part where I try to remove the entire box without getting a hernia or any other kind of pulled muscle, which could preclude the stream, or at least ask the doctor to do a minor operation while I am doing the stream. Oh gosh. All right. All right, so there's the NIFC. Whoa, camera got wacky. All right, I'll get the rolls and then we'll do the polls. Why, thank you, David Carlisle. So many shiny new faces as of lately. As of late, I guess I should say. All right. So David, do you do these types of coin streams on, dare I say it, other streamers? Yes, Deborah, you did. What did Gina R won the Star Stream giveaway, which was the I think it was a 2004 S Florida Quarter. It was the Florida Quarter silver, of course, the one without the alligators and the pretentious Miami types, which I think makes it more valuable. Alrighty, and 20. Let's see. So Xander, you get coinage. You get 4 90s, 2 40s, 4 bag pulls, and of course you are eligible for the double up. Do I really have to guess as to what the 90s would be? Let me switch back to there it is. Xander says Baseman is a great, wonderful, and generous streamer. Well, I paid her to say that, so her check is in the mail. All right, so Xander wants walkers. All righty. Let's see. So just so you know, David Carlisle, I got my grubby paws on some extra fine graded walkers. So, but the problem may be that they're all 42s. Whatever will we do? I don't know. I'm sure they have like little mint marks and stuff on the back that makes them better. What's this one? All right, that can go out. That needs to go away. What's this? No. Same as it ever was. We gotta find at least. Oh my gosh. Really? All right. Well, in any event, these would be the walkers. Deborah Walls, you love green? Well. All right. So for the 40s, we'll do tonight's going to be a little bit of a mix. Pause spare time. I did get some additional walkers, and they're okay. They're kind of run of the mill, so I'm gonna have to get rid of those sometime too. But let's see. 4 bag pulls. Ugh. So Pause Spare Time and his wonderful grandson Hudson took pity upon me. Silver Soul, what is up? And they said, you know, you're kind of almost professional. You need a really authentic bag to do bag pulls. So, here is the bag. For all your bag pull needs, consult Hudson and Pause Spare Time. We'll get you another 30. We'll get you a silver or nickel. Oops. Let's knock over the microphone now that I finally fixed the cord. That sounds like a good idea. We'll have a Merc dime. Come on now. Gotta get something good up in this bag. Let's see. I forgot to turn Streamlabs off. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. This is a 90% Kennedy. So, we'll get all those out. Let's see. War nickel will be a 43P. All right, then a smirk. Oh, those are the rosies. You don't want a rosy. There's a smirk. Running low on the mercury dimes. This could be a problem. What do we have? A 44 D. And let's see, a 40%er. Well, you already have a 67 and a 68, so I'll give you O. Xander, how are you for a nice, crusty 66? Nah, I'm kidding. How about this instead? Yeah. And because I feel so bad about the relatively average Bagpole that you got, you're going to get you a 64 Kennedy. However, it will be, as soon as I can arrange it, because I'm not that smart, am I? It will be an uncirculated 64 Kennedy. There we go. All right. So Xander's envelope is established. Okay, so I see that there are several attempts by David Carlisle to do various things with Chatbot or CloudBot. Maybe it is time for me to explain why I do what I do. Back when we could go into restaurants, you remember those days. It would depress me to see people in the restaurant, like children's in the restaurant with their families, the parental units. There we go. And everybody has their head down, looking at their phone. So, there we go. That works. Yay. Now I want to have more stuff to put in here. All right. So it struck me that I'll throw the 8-ball in here, but I don't want to be the guy who just basically has the games all over the place and nobody talks to each other and all that kind of stuff. I want to be the guy that, since we now refer to each other as family in this and other streams, I want to be the guy that fosters conversation amongst the masses. Well, I don't think I can do that if the games are up and running now. With that being said, could that change in the future? Yep. So, because as the great rock band Rush says, we are only immortal for a limited time. Whoa, check that again. Hard to tell. Jeremy Albritton. Jeremy, can it be? All right. Nah. Welcome aboard, sweet clean sir. I'm guessing it's to the sweet and the clean part there, Albritton. A surprise visit. Man, Albritton, I am on vacation. I have not yet been tanned, rested, and ready. The rested part has been accomplished. I think I slept till noon. So in the meantime, I remembered that I was given something to do while searching the coins in vain, until at least the vain part stopped. Yeah. And that was the dreaded, you know it, you love it. Yes, the 40 questions, because we never finished the 40 questions. Uh-oh. Let's just go ahead and knock this one out, Xander. That is a very clean 17D. Oh no. I didn't see the Ring of Death. Oh well. So, all right, let me go over here. All right, got the address, perfect. The mighty Nub sent it to me, so I have to look for him. Nubs, where'd you go? This could have been more than... There we go. All right. Let's see. Where did we leave off? Ooh, all right. Let's start off with number 25, because that's easy. 25 says, are you employed? Well, yes, apparently. It is difficult to have... Xander is running back and forth. She has dinner on the stove. Well, it's better than having you on the stove. So far, just the one, and I see what appeared to be a promising 2017 until we saw the Ring of Death. Very sad. I had to take a moment. All right. Let's see. I'd like to get a couple more of these tonight. Yeah. Tiffany Twisted, do you have a Mercedes-Benz? Do you have a lot of pretty boys that you call friends? expiring minds want to know. And if she doesn't know what that means, then I may be embarrassed. What am I kidding? I don't get embarrassed. Very nice. Well, Tiffany Twisted, you should know that I have been in bands that have played that song. So that might be why I know. Have you lit up a candle and showed anybody the way? Oh, it did. Well, alrighty. I think some of the regulars of this stream, Tiffany may say that this is the first time that this stream got lit. $74D Ring of Death. I needed to take another moment. That's right. Empty in vaults. Very nice. Greetings to thee. That's a very nice bass part, by the way. One NIFC so far, which gets you another Silver War nickel, unless you want the NIFC. Nope. Yes, nothing like a dedication to Steely Dan and an Eagles song, right? Opportunity, well, I guess that means there's not going to be a heartache tonight. Some of the other streamers who've been doing this for years would probably call me the new kid in town. Oh no. Stop me. I must be stopped. Come on now. Well, Mrs. Bassman chipped in with a rather clever idea today. She has these Dreadpool What is up? Let's see. What in the world? One does not need to check a 2000D for a double die. I'm just saying. I'll take an 87. I'll take a double die. I'll pour a whiskey drink. I'll pour a vodka drink. What have you people done to me tonight? I'm on this whole music thing now. Nope. So the thought occurred to me. When I put the video of me playing along with Peg by Steely Dan, I got a copyright claim by the actual corporation who owns the song. Therefore, your humble servant won't be monetized, however I didn't expect it. What I did not realize until now is that maybe I should have a separate channel for my Bassman 64 play-alongs, so as to not confuse the monetization whatnot. So I think I will do that. No, I understand it. I'm not trying to, Tiffany, I'm not trying to make any money off anybody else. I can get into all, what they can do actually is to take your video down or to disable your channel. So, in the words of the great Tom Petty, I don't want them to do me like that. So, but if I open up a separate channel just for the play-alongs, then it would not interfere with this channel, and I could still play a lot of the songs that I've never had the chance to play in all of the bands I have been in, which is great fun. Because then I have to learn them, I have to get them down, learn them completely, and then not embarrass myself so much. Yes, pause, spare time. I mean, I filed it as education, which is what I think made it a claim versus a violation. So I had that going for me. All right. So that was all that kind of stuff. Oh my gosh, the setting up. You would think it would be simple to set up a guitar to a mixer and then have the mixer send the sound to the computer. You would think that would be simple. Well, Not if I'm simple, it's not. Oh, I spent hours on that. Ooh. Big country, that's interesting. That's an interesting idea. There are some, I think, that people would get right off the bat. And they can even file claims based on parts of songs. Because, as we old timers know, parts is parts. So, but that is an interesting idea. And name that tune channel of sorts. All right, back to the questions. Can I whistle? Yes. I can whistle breathing in, and I can whistle blowing out. Does that make me ambidextrous? I don't know. Oh, we have a shiny something. We have two shiny somethings. They're shiny copper, but they're shiny. You just hit? All right. Did you take a hit of something, or did you hit the... Never mind. It's another 17. All right. Yeah. We'll go through the rest of them. Well, for those of you who haven't seen it yet, oh, last week was 2015. This week, maybe 2017. For those of you who haven't seen it yet, there are 20 folks in the stream community who have gotten together, good Lord, I can't talk, to give away the gold. I buttoned the like, hit, or some Where's my head? I have no idea, Albertan. I thought that was kind of interesting about the new giveaway that a group has gotten together to do. I might have a little bit of interest in what. Oh, a 2002. Well, let's see. With 4 NIFCs, Xander has earned a 40%er. If there's another one in the 5 rolls that are left, she's gonna get herself a 90 of her choosing. I could wimp out and give her a Kennedy. we may have found the fifth one. Could be the third one in. Let's see. That's a 74 Philly. Wow. Nice edge to it. Big country, that sounds a little fishy to me, but you know. Maybe they're, dare I say it, a tad Polish. All right, question. Favorite vacation? Well, this one right now is not so bad. See, big country, I do that kind of stuff on purpose. Cyclone 13, what is up? I do that kind of stuff on purpose. Big country, just to see how they react. I will misuse a word on purpose. See what they do. Because how can I put this nicely? I am completely out of fecal matter. Therefore, I cannot give any more. Is that a good way to put it? I think so. That will fall safely within the guidelines of the YouTube. Albritton, what are you testing? Your keyboard? Oh my gosh. Is there anything worse than when an inanimate object hates you? People? The most apparent doubling on the 77 DDO. Let's see. Excuse me while I pull this up. Let me grab my mouse. Don't get it twisted. Let's see. Where's my document? I should have had this document ready. Windows, Notepad, file open, Kennedy double die. It is the one in the 1977, as far as I can tell, based on my notes that I've taken. All right, Tiffany Twisted. I'll see you later. Thanks for popping in. That's interesting that only one feature. Tell you what, you can go to varietyvista.org and they actually have pictures of the double dyes in the wild as they live and breathe. Everything hates all Britain. Oh no. Everybody hates me. Oh, let's look at the 77. It's the one, they say. I don't think so. I think it is a side double die if I remember right. So, nah, I don't see it. All right. Uh-oh, he's kind of scratchy. Somebody erased it. Back me. Oh, I like new words being created. Mrs. Baseman is very good at creating words. The intent may be questionable, but it is a skill nonetheless. Gonna go blow ups. Oh, it is 4th of July. Well, that makes sense. All right. Whoa. It's a funky looking 71. It's like someone did a partial cleaning of it. Uh-oh. There it is. It is the Coin Hunting Couple commemorative coin. Say that 3 times fast. Which gets Xander into the 90% club. Oh, and I need these. This is a P. I'm filling out. I'm the guy. I fill out coin books. With nothing but NIFCs in them. Alright, so that's right, constipational silver. That's what I usually give away there, big country. Alright, let's find something decent in here. This will be from the older stack I got. Well, Xander, I'm assuming that you would like another walker. Papa Giorgio, what is up? Well, could I interest you in a somewhat worn, and I say somewhat, 1917, do we have a mint mark? If you're looking to fill a book, it would be a good spot. But I don't know what your condition is on your halves, Xander. I don't know what condition your condition is in. All right. You'll take it. You'll get it. Well, thank you very much, Xander, for the support of the stream. There is no me without you. All righty. All right, now we have Fun and Yucks with the Mighty Thomas. Let's see, there we go. All right, so I got Thomas for 5. And then, oh, thank you, Zenner. Yes. All right. To the new people of the channel, and even to those who aren't new, all Britain, pay attention. You may be asking yourself, or maybe you never thought of it at all. Doesn't matter. What does he mean by double up? Is he hurting? Is he like bent over in pain? Is he constipational silver? Nope, that's not what it is. What it is instead, I'll get that off of there. All right, let's do random number generator time. It's everybody's favorite. So here's the deal. All Britain, these are the days when everybody gets tested. So, as you will see, Xander has chosen the number 8. So, when I hit generate on this random number generator, if she matches, then half of her walkers that she originally first got will turn into uncirculated walkers. That's what we do here. Okay? Alrighty, so we will hit the generate button. And I have to hit it again because it's dumb. Oh, there we go. Well, it's 1. Big countries just horsing around. All right. Well, it was a good try, but we actually had someone win. I think it was a deer who won last week. Lee County Scratcher, greetings. Nevertheless, Xander, you've made off with quite a tremendous haul. There's no crying in corner roll hunting. Except by me when I don't find anything. All right. As a somewhat friendly channel host, I do reserve certain rights for myself. All right, so pause spare time is in for 10 to 20. No, he's in for 20 rolls. Let's see, and then Cody Lewis is in for 10. Alrighty. Alfred R. Can it be? What is up? Man. All the sweet, clean peoples are showing up tonight. All right, so since Thomas, who got jacked by a Jefferson. At least I haven't seen him since he is not here. Then, only because I made up the rules beforehand, I can give him a 64, a 40, which is not to say a 40 ounce, just a 40%er. All right, Big Country, have fun with that. And you'll get a bag pull. Let's see. Remember, when grabbing a bag, always grab it by the top. It is hard to find strips of paper to draw from if you have no strips. Muscle shell, you're just being silly. Now you stop that. All right, what did we get for the bag pull? We got an uncirculated Rosie. Oh, see, that's not so bad. Where is it? Here it is. Nope, not just one. Yes. So there is the uncirculated Rosie. It is a 46S. It will go into his envelope along with his combined 130%er. Can you plug your, certainly, Big Country. I am not, I don't have any kind of problems with that kind of thing, so certainly, Big Country. Are you close to a certain family number? I'll get the rolls while you plug. Oh, wait. While you make your announcement. Silver Stacker, what is up? All right. There's Thomas's 5 rolls. We'll get the hacking. All right. Oh, cool. Whoops. It's not where the trash can is anymore. All right. A 2019 WRNR. Man. That's tough. Somebody's got to do it. Big Country says it might as well be me. And that is cool. I will say that I like it when other people have good luck. If any of one has ever been golfing, I very much, it's very much like beating the course. It is L3IG Country will take you to his channel. Cool. Silver highlights. All right, muscle shell. I will definitely have to create a second channel for that. All right, well, that's cool. So you're going to do a comment video for the 2019 River of No Return quarter. Nope, here's an 03. Gonna be one of these things, huh? There's an 18P. Excellent. I went through, this is what you can do when you're on vacation. I went through all of my NIFCs. And there are 2 I'm missing. Work finds in a funny. Perfect. Okay. Really? Oh man, that would be perfect. Ooh, we got some thick shiny copper there, I think. There it is. You can even say it glows. What do we have? Oh, that's another 18P. Wow. So Thomas is already up to 3 NIFCs and 5 rolls. Nah. Well, the 2018P was the one I could never find until tonight. I think the other one is the 2012P. I almost had enough for 2 books last night. I got another shiny. They're coming through in the waves now. A 17P. Gina R. I have a question for you, Gina R. Pause spare time. Can I admit something? Pause spare time. I'm going to buy some. Yes. Gina R, you won the Start a Stream giveaway. You have so much ability at winning giveaways that you don't even have to be here to win it. Not only that, pause spare time, but I bought them last year too. All right, Jonathan Reese, have fun with that. Thanks for popping in, setting the spell. William Fowler. Wow. Littleton was giving away an IFC if you joined the club and then canceled. Well, that sounds very Littleton-ish. And a 2002. All right. So, Thomas ends up with 5 NIFCs. I will give him, so humble and so servantish. Since he originally won the Kennedy, I'll give him the uncirculated Kennedy as well. And he will open up his envelope and be immediately confused, and then I will laugh. The great William Fowler. Good gosh. Alrighty. That concludes Thomas's business for the day. I'm grateful for his support as well. And speaking of being grateful for support, let's see. Yes, you know him, you love him. You wish you could have his grandchildren. It is pause spare time. I'll get the rolls out. Ew. I better straighten out this box before it hits the floor. Ew. Alright, that's better. Well, Allbritton, I don't know what the price is, so and I don't know how old they are, so you know, any pre-existing medical conditions, you know, things like that. Are they new or used? I don't know. Oh, wow. Willing to pay. Pause spare time, that's pretty cool. I've never been to a mint. I gotta do something about that. All right, so as I use my psychic abilities, I come to the understanding. Pause spare time will want walkers. For his 90s. William Fowler, that is very cool. Let's see. For the 40s. I'll get you a 67. And an interesting 68. Yeah, the problem is I'm starting to run out of those. But they got some decent benchies. So, all right. Now to the bag pulls. Name my price. Oh my gosh. Wow. All Britain's going full Henny Youngman on us. Take my wife, please. Oh, look at Pot Spare Time taking the Benjis. All right. Well, here's what I can do about that then. Since you're going to be that way. Yep. This is called the dual back scratch. Remember, if you don't get foam in your roll, it's not a real roll. Let's see. How's about a 52 Philadelphia? And perhaps the most misunderstood coin in all of coinness, if I can find it. No pressure. Should have a whole bunch of people waiting. Yes. The Wondrous 55. There we go. All right. My spidey senses are tingling. I think there is a TNL in the house. Could it be? All right. Pa, you helped me out, so I'll help you out. That's how it works. In fact, I just can't let these just sit out in the open. So, Andrew's coins and stuff. Picked up a Bugs Bunny 55. Cool. Well, Andrew's coins and stuff and Pot Spare Time. Do you think I looked for the Bugs Bunny? Heck no. So if you gets it, you gets it. Because I didn't pay extra for this, so I'll just pass it. I'll just pass it on. And hope the heck that you get the variety. All right. There we go. All right, cool. I hope he does. Actually read an article about the 55 Franklin and why it has not done better than it has. All right, so two walkers come back. So we got the Benjis, the walkers. Well, you know what that means, Pot Spare Time. If you win on... Oh, Andrews, heck no. No, we're not sold out. If you do win the double up, then your walkers will go to uncirculated. So, now to the bag pull. I should probably update my stats. Go get another 40%er. Yeah. Well, I pulled two slips at one time. Uncirculated Rosie and another 40%er. And a Merc. Well, alrighty. So 2 40s. You've gotten a 67 and a 68. So let us do the 69 in Baseman 64's 1-year policy for 40s, and a 66. Alrighty. So that's the 2 40s. They go back into the bag. And we'll get the uncirculated Rosie, which once again is a 46S uncirculated. And that will go into the bag, as well as a Merc. What's All Britain, I'm surprised you're not saying all sales final. All right, so we'll you could probably do something like William Fowler. All right. Well, thanks for popping in. Oh, I'm good on the Mercs for now. Thank you. I'll do a 41S. All right. Yes, William Fowler, do take care. The high flying that he does. All right, so pause pair time. We'll get 2 of his Franklins in the envelope, as well as his 46S dime. So 30-day. C-Miron, yes. I have rolls. There it goes. Perfect. Well, Alfredar, it will be less than 125, but I'm nowhere close to selling out. I'm not a sellout, man. All right. So all of this happiness will go into the bag. I am... How much longer until I'm done, C-Miron? I don't know. If the sales stop, then we can immediately proceed to whatever step we need to go to, whether it be donators all night. No, I don't think I have enough coins for that, although I do have the speed for that. Let's see. I have to place some orders this week. Oh, what do we have? There we go. Pause spare time is on the board. pause spare time is really on the board. All right. Your F stutters. You're watching a tech fix an ATM machine. Oh, cool. Make sure to test the cash distribution process. You may want to volunteer to hold on to the cash just to make sure it works. I don't want 84s, people. Nor 88s. Nor 80s. Nor 96s. Yeah. Get that a little bit closer. Alright. That's about as close as it gets. Alright. Oh. Blood sugar is too low. Well, grab a Snickers. That's a nice 92. Back to that one. I gotta bring it in. Yeah. Well, sudden thought. If I do start the second channel, then maybe, just maybe, and the second channel would be for the bass playing of Songage. Maybe I could take requests. But with the following disclaimer, the bass will not fit. So if you want to tell me to do something with it, nope. Oh, good Lord, Albritton. You would be... Actually, I have played it. So, in my very first band, I think certain songs go in phases. So, everybody wanted you to play it, and then nobody wanted you to play it. And then people requested again. I think it's just to possibly do as what you just did, which is to try to get a rise out of people, or they really mean it. And right now I'm struggling with which one may be actually worse. I don't know. So there's really not much to it. Well, you wouldn't get the short version. Basically, Bassman. I was thinking something like Bassman 64 Plays or something like that. Something that would tie my coin name to the bass stream. Oh, that's easy, Albritton. I'll do that. I was on the verge, Albritton, of posting The Camera Eye by Rush. But there was one little part I didn't like that I did, so I didn't. What is it, 14 minutes? I think that's 14 minutes, isn't it? I'll get you the whole song. Not really. If you know what your purpose is, like, I'm not a lead guitarist, so my purpose is to establish the rhythm with the drummer, so that it's very foundational. So if you accept your role, it's not so bad. Alice's Restaurant. Is that Arlo Guthrie? Man, I'm already getting tested. This is good. Oh, 30 minutes. Well, the other song I messed around with was Rush's Overture off of 2112. So the long song does not faze me. And I thought about posting End of the World as We Know It by REM, because that was one of the songs that the greatness of Rob Finds Treasure saw me play live. Now let's have another one. Whoa. Wow. What do we have with that 7? That's just probably machine doubling. All right. U and E. That is interesting. Look at the one. See if I can point to this with any shred of accuracy. Look at the... Is that just a shadow or is that doubling? You got 3 more coming, pause spare time. Looks like there's an 18. Not that one. There's a 17. And another 17. And the first T. Yeah. See, these are not supposed to be doubled. I think the last doubled is 1984, but that might be like a proof. Yes, Gina R., you won the Start Stream giveaway, which was the 2000 floor. 2000 floor. Pause spare time, I would definitely agree. I'm interested. There's a guy close who does attribution. Alfred R., you are correct. That's funny. All right, I gotta keep this somewhere. We gotta discuss this pause spare time. Just looking for any additional doubling. All right. Keep it and have it checked out? Certainly, will do. All right. I'll flip it shortly. Yeah, I thought so too, pause spare time. I saw the same thing. Well, I got one that's going to him, so that one could go too. And if it comes back, then it may get attribution, then I can send it to PCGS to get graded. They didn't have to make it doubled, but they did. Getting absurd. All right, Alfred R. This is what is known as Andy's Revenge. Except they always get D's, they don't get P's, do they? Montezuma's Revenge in Mexico, Andrew's Revenge in coin roll hunting. So I don't lose it. Well, Alfred R, as odd as it sounds, I'm actually short of the 2018 Ps. So, believe it or not, I'm actually not too upset about this. I know, there are a few of us who appreciate the NISC. We often have clandestine meetings, talk in hushed tones. We are still even uncomfortable speaking with each other. But it is the price we pay. All right, good deal. The only thing is, I don't know if I should send it to Wexler. What is the best way of getting a coin looked at? I've heard Wexler does that kind of stuff, except for nickels, and then there's somebody else that does nickels. I don't know why there would be a distinction, but whatever. Ambeth, how the heck are you? Pause spare time, I agree. I literally have rolls of them. Not just one or two, but rolls. I'm almost to the point now where I have a roll for each date. And I need to get some more plastic rolls. I put these in the plastic rolls. Yeah. All right, 7 rolls left for pause spare time. Work gets in the way, Ambeth. Just for the fun of it. Yeah. 71 has to be on the upper 2 letters of ST. Boy, I hope this is a nice one. Poop. Well, the 74 Phillies tonight. All right, back to the questions. Oh, questions aren't up. Sip of the coffee. Let's see. Okay. This couldn't have been that long ago. Right. There we go. Back to it. All right. Surgeries. Yes. Yeah, I have to look at that pause spare time. I do want to see that tonight. I can't imagine. Uh-oh, somebody's writing on a 74D. Oh, 520? Is that a cousin of the OG22? All right, Carlisle, welcome. Surgeries, yes. I have a pacemaker. And went to see granddaughter this weekend. She is 4. And she kind of dug her elbow into it a little bit. So I explained to her that there was a machine inside of me, and the question marks immediately ballooned over her head. So she had to have me lay down because in her mind I was sick. And she proceeded to do CPR on my stomach, which apparently she's been watching Grey's Anatomy, but she is not yet ready to pass an anatomy class if she's doing CPR on my stomach. And then I started talking to her, and she got out a shoe box top and started taking notes left-handed, which is really not that big a deal, except that she's actually right-handed. So she is imitating behaviors that she has seen. It was hard for me not to laugh, but she wouldn't let me get up. She is amphibious, absolutely. She wouldn't let me get up for 8 minutes because apparently it took me 8 minutes to get better. Where this random number comes from, I have no idea. But I had to take my shoes off, I had to get into the hospital bed, the whole bit. Yep. I don't remember doing anything like that as a kid, much less a 4-year-old. Good Lord. All right. Yeah. Where is Big Country when we need him? Well, there's an admission by Albritton that we actually need Big Country. He will be actually happy to see that. Actually. All right. But that's the only surgery I think I've ever had. Unless you count. Oh, this will be good. And no, it's not a sex change. Don't get twisted. All right. I had the wondrous ingrown toenail. And it was in there good. And so what they do, for those of you who are not familiar, is they give you a local anesthetic, which maybe you say, well, that's not such a big deal. Local anesthetic. Well, they do it in your toe. And what they do is they shoot it parallel to the bone in your big toe. And then they move it back and forth, left and right, while the needle is still in your toe. Well, that's fun. I think it is some sort of pain test. I think you've got some more IFCs coming here. So once they're done with that, then they get the hammer out and they start pounding you and you can't feel it. Well, that means that you're properly sedated. So then I think they put you out completely because they don't want you to see what happens next, which is they take some kind of probe and they dig under the toenail until it is completely removed, so that the bed of your toenail looks like hamburger meat. So, if anybody's still here, 15, let's see. Pa Spare Time is desperately trying to change the subject, and with good reason. Let's see. So far, Pa Spare Time, you're at 12. Yep, that's what they did. 1 row left, 12 NIFCs. Can Pa Spare Time break the record? Yep. It appears the record is safe for today. So, that was fun. I don't know if you really count that as a surgery, though. It could just be a procedure. Like minor. So, and I don't think wisdom teeth count either. So, let's see. Oopsie. Don't tip over the coins. All right. Well, that's it for Pa Spare Time. Yes, I discourage toenail eye. That's true. I am in fact the spokesman for toenail eye, and I'm trying to get people to see it for the horror that it is. So, all right. Pa Spare Time's going to want another walker. I can pretty much guess it. So he will take a 44. Do we have a mint mark? Nope. No mint mark for you, body. All right. Now, as is custom, like I lose my phone when I need it. No, that's not the custom. All right. You popped your lung? Dude, you gotta get me one of those cigars. How do you pop your lung? That's really interesting. All right, as is tradition, Pal Spare Time always takes the number 2. I think he is a Treasure Turd fan, but that's a whole nother story. I may have to hit this number of times for it to work. For a number 2, he gets a 5. Well, okay, if I looked at it like this, well, it'd be backwards. Never mind. All right. But a great haul nonetheless. Pal Spare Time. So, once again, thank you for the support. And this goes into your bag. All right, so I've got 5 rolls left in the box. And the next contestant is Cody Lewis, who gets 10 rolls. And therefore, well, Pal Spare Time, I would like to be a silver machine, not so much the NIFC machine. However, I do what I can by the substitution. So, I would like to flip those numbers sometime. Maybe get 50 some odd silvers with the occasional NIFC thrown in. So, Cody Lewis, are you here? Oh, yeah. You mean, Big Country, you mean that you collapsed your lung? Because that's what they have to do. That's what they do when, that's what they do with the line when you have a collapsed lung. All right, Cody Lewis. So, you have, according to the rumors, you have 10 rolls. That would put me at the end of a box. So, which box would you like, 1 or 2? Oh, yes, reinflating. Yep, that's it. That 2. Cody Lewis wants a solid number 2. All right. I will flip. Oh. All right. Boxes are flipped. We will open. That's a hell of a cigar, Big Country. All right. Box 2, starting at the beginning because it's tough to start anywhere else. Unless you're in box 1, then you can start anywhere. So, Cody Lewis, what 90 would you like? While I will get out your 64. Let's see, 240s. You can get a Benji, certainly. A black and mild? Oh, you went through hell for a black and mild? Oh no. Oh my gosh. Well, that's kind of, oh, okay. All right, a Benji, he says. What can we find him for a Benji? The year of less than sainted mother's graduation, 1960. One a day is plenty of them. 8 to 10? Dude. Man. Beast mode has been activated. Alright, so there's all the silver happiness. The 64, the 67, the 68, and the Benji. Now we have 2 bag pulls. I would smoke the fine premium hand-rolled cigar every once in a while. In fact, there's a story about that. There's another 40%er. But first, let me embarrass you all by saying, ooh, an uncircumvented quarter that your boy just figured out yeah, big country, that's like when they say, well, if I do this wrong, it's going to hurt a little bit. And then you ask them, well, what if you do it right? And then you say, and then they say, well, it's going to hurt a lot. All right. Let's go with, let's bust out a 65. You did hear that, Albritton, and that was intentional. Yes. Let's see. And the uncircumvented quarter will be, thank you. There's an uncirculated. All this stuff I have to slap around. All right. Let's go with a nice, speaking of the Denver Mint, a nice 62D uncircumvented. And the other 40% were the 2 rolls. So Cody Lewis is starting off quite well. Oh, big country. Big country, do you think that that's why the hospital prices are so high? What would you classify that under? Miscellaneous goods and services? Oh, you're killing me. Oh, you got Depends too? You got diapers? Oh, that's cool. Man. Yes. All right. Well, there's a 2011. Running the gamut tonight. 2012D. Oh, so close. The one I actually need. All right. I'm gonna try something with the microphone. Suddenly they said, no, you finally got it to work, you goof. 2015. So I believe Cody is up to a Washington silver quarter. Ooh, I got lint in the roll. At least I think it's lint. Maybe it's crawling. Can you tell? Nothing from the side. That was my obligatory imitate another streamer moment. All right. I don't even want that. Is it really Lucky Lint if it's trying to get... What if it's curly? Well, if it's curly. Silver and lemonade. I guess that's better than a Marcy's Playground combination. I don't know. Maybe questions of curly lint versus straight lint can be answered in the rest of the rolls tonight. Oh, the 15s have come back with a vengeance. Excellent, Big Country. Well, see, that's what I was trying to figure out too. Silver lemonade probably would have a metallic taste. All right. Shower or bath? Shower. I don't have a bathtub. Don't get it twisted, it's by choice. What stuff can't you stand a Big Country? Lemonade, silver, metallic tasting lemonade. Oh. I have succumbed to a mixture of unsweet tea and lemonade. Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah, here come the 15s. The water has become polluted. Nope. It is so clean, but so not doubled. Tea is leaves and water. What do you get when you mix leaves and water? A swamp. You know, all the tea I've ever consumed was gator free, so it's not really that much of a swamp. Maybe just a hint of gator. Maybe that's what they mean by other natural ingredients. I do know. Well, so here's Andy's Christmas present. Nope. Not in the right place. No water. Oh dear. See, Big Country, that's what I'm saying. That is a W.C. Fields callback. Except he didn't say do stuff. I couldn't believe people talked like that back in the day. I was crushed. That's why I don't go swimming in the beaches and stuff. Because I think sharks do stuff there and it's bigger. So I don't want bigger stuff. personal stuff. Can a non-person do personal stuff? All right, questions. Last song I listened to. No, that's just bad coloring. I'm not falling for it. Last song I listened to. I would probably have to say The Camera Eye when I was trying to play it. And I got so close. Oh, I haven't listened to that in a minute. Let's see. Broken Bones. All right. I am 56 years old. I have never broken a bone. That's what's up. Never, ever, ever. That's something that I hold that with extinction. Yep. A neighbor that is 20, you so want to, oh, I'm going to stop reading right there. Making me nervous, big country. All right, I'm going to start reading it again. You have a neighbor who's about 20. I'm so wanting to go, oh, him. Oh, well, that's, okay. He's out there screaming like a child in the middle of the street. His wife keeps hiding all your ties, though you have 15 hickory sticks and he keeps moving toys. Oh, is there something wrong with them? I mean, is he like a enchilada short of a combination plate? Oops. Ha! Shoots and scores. Even when I accidentally dropped it. Implements of rear. Ah, you have an appetite for destruction. I see. Oh, well, that ended quickly. Cody Lewis has, at least it was quick for me. That's what she said. All right, Cody Lewis has 11 in IFCs. So I'm assuming, Cody Lewis, that you would like to swap that out for a 90%er, and if so, what 90%er would you like? Remember in 5th grade we had this teacher, math teacher. You love Benji. Well, all right. I will hook you up. Let's get you something kind of pretty. Here's a 53. We have something on the back. It says D. So we'll hook you up with a 53D. Alrighty. Well, thanks for the support of the channel. It is good to see you again. I have your address, so you will be getting not 1, but 2 bags of fun when the mail goes out tomorrow. And speaking of the mail going out tomorrow, actually that's a terrible segue. I will get back to my math teacher in 5th grade, Ambeth. You certainly can. I should update that. All right, let's see what we have. Oh, what's that? Ah, okay. Well, that's cool. Oh. Let's check this. I have no buyers at the present time. Wow. Alrighty, well, we can do end of box 1 giveaway. Are the rolls on fire, Thomas? Well, first of all, Thomas, good to see you. Second, if you consider NIFCs to be on fire, then the answer is yes. So, let's see. Les Likes Coins is here. Let's get the keyboard. Where's the keyboard? I have the keyboard here. All right, let's up to date, shall we? We don't want the year-to-date stats. All right, Ambeth, I'll look for it. Thank you. Let's see. All right. How many NIFCs do we actually have? 1 million. I'll update the stat line. Then we'll do the end of box 1 giveaway. 10. That's 10. 15. 20. 30. 34. All right. Delete 34. All right. All right, so Ambeth is in for 10. I'll fill out the envelope first. Then we will stealthily segue into the end of box 1 giveaway. find a pen of questionable. Seems to be working. There we go. However, box 1 is concluded. And as promised, we have this. I can't see it. Oh, I'll have to update this too. Let's see. So this will put us to 85, I think. And we'll save it. Alrighty. Now we don't have to get all the way done with this. Nope, don't want that. Alright. So, another PayPal. Well, alrighty. I'm gonna work hard for my money, so hard for my money. There is the comment video, in case you haven't left a comment on the video. All right. A new massage. Who gave me the new massage? Whoa. All right. All right. Thomas for another 5. Thomas Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. All right. Yeah. All right. So, oh, Ambeth, perfect. Not a problem. I do like giving those out. They seem to make people very happy. All right, now to the random comment generator page where I paste the link, fetch, take out replies, don't allow duplicates. 58 comments. We'll pick a winner. Damon Johnson. Beautiful silver proof. Well, alrighty. Well, there's that. So I'll refresh this page. This computer is so much faster. It is not even funny. Ambeth, you have a spot in your album for ASEs? I didn't know there was an album for ASEs. Wow. I'm gonna have to look into albums. I'm short of some albums. All right. Okay. Yep, that's what I need to get. Dansko. Because believe it or not, I don't have a Walker album and I don't have a Benji album. And I don't have the ASE album. And I don't have, well, I think I'm going to have to build something for my 5-ounce quarters. Well, as Litecoins, that could be changing. So, let's see. Ambeth, you are next on the firing line. You are in for 10. That means you get a 90 of your choice, a 64, 240s, and 4 bag pulls. We'll start with the 40s first. A 67 and a 68. G-dub. Don't know if I said hey before, but hey. We have a Vern LaPointe sliding. All right. So she'll take a Benji. All right. Let's see what we can do. This seems kind of thick. How's about a 58? Duh. So there's your 58, and we'll hook you up with a 64. Okay, just making sure, G-dub. I don't want to leave anybody out. I was reviewing a stream from a couple of weeks ago, and Nerd Analyst popped in and said, hey, and I missed it completely, and I feel terrible. So, 315 muscle shell? Really? Jeez. Alrighty. Let's see. Back pulls? Okay. She's in for 10. Caveman is here. All right. 10 says she gets 2. You'll get a quadra. You got like, well, yeah. And a 40. All right. Well, that's not bad. The quadra. Tell you what, Ambeth, it's my channel and I can cry if I want to. See, when you think quarter, Ambeth, you think, oh, he's going to give me a crusty old Washington. Well, Washington don't look like this. This will be a 1929. D. It has a mint mark. Cool. All right. So the 40%er and the quadra have been achieved. All of these can go in Ambeth's envelope. Undefeated. All right, so now let's see, time for the rolls. 4, 6, It is my pleasure, Ambeth. Put these slips back in the bag. All right. Let the hunt begin. Yep. $2:50 a.m. Holy cow, Les likes coins. Oh, you are the UK version, aren't you? I forgot about that. That is very cool. What time do you go to work? I gotta tell you, Les likes coins. It is mind-blowing to me that someone from the UK would be watching a stream of mine. It is humbling. It is very cool. So which part of the UK, which England proper, Wales, the Jersey Island, Northern Ireland, Ireland, Scotland, hope I'm not leaving anybody out. Southport, Northwest, okay. I was in a band with a guy from Leeds, I believe, along the southern coastline. If I have my geography right. Or is it Folkestone? I believe, yes, Folkestone. Northwest called Southport. Help me. Kent. That's right, that's where he was from. He was Folkestone in Kent. Yes, that's what it was. That would have been about almost 10 years ago. Maybe 5 to 10 years ago. let's see. So that we have that done, I think. As I gaze over to the separately computed, there we go. Perfect. We can go back to, get rid of that check mark. What is this thing doing? It's supposed to be so easy. All right. If I wasn't looking for it, I would see it, but there it is. All right. Really? Les likes coins. Do you think that is because of the transition to the euro? What does that do to the value of the old shillings and pences? I don't know, so I ask. Hey, look at that 5 euro double die. What? It's like studying American history in the Revolutionary War. It's tough. Really not a whole lot of it. Oh, good. Yeah, I kind of got the impression that you all really weren't too fond of that. Especially when you voted to exit, and those who seemed to be smarter than the voters said, well, no, can't really do it. No. Oh boy. Bring them on. Well, I stopped going to the LCS closest to me because their spot price for silver was too high. So let's just go ahead and pull the NIFC. Hey, look, another one. Goodness gracious. Ooh, a 13. I'm almost up to the top of my microscope. So I'm going to have to move them if I find any more. Oh. Three rolls left. What's the mintage? Susie Q, what is up? Surprisingly, Liz likes coins. The mintage on the NIFCs is quite low. And I say surprisingly because there are, for instance, there are several examples of NIFCs having a lower mintage than the 87, but everybody likes the 87 because it was not released to the public, but they don't like the NIFCs with a lower mintage that were also not released to the public. So it kind of makes no sense. Well, we had quite a crew here, Susie Q. So I will give you all the credit. You have two of them, huh? A nice clean 74 double die. Not so much. Susie Q, we are once again beset by the NIFC. I think at last count we were at 34. Interesting. I'll get that out for a minute. In a minute. It's dirty. So there are rumors of 77s that were actually made of silver by mistake. So we can wait and find out. Not really. All right. And that is the end of the rolls for the mighty Ambeth. Yes, Les like coins, that's the thing. The 87, technically an NIFC. Alright, we have 8 NIFCs for Ambeth. It's a theoretical choice, but one nonetheless. Ambeth, you can have the 8 NIFCs or exchange it for a 90%. Perhaps even to hook you up with another Benji or something else of your liking. Alrighty. It has been stated, it will happen. man, I don't want to give you that. Come on. All right, let's go with that one. How's about a, oopsie, a 52 Philly. Oh no. Well, that was kind of smart of me. T&L is here. I don't know how he typed message retracted so fast. It's got to be a skill. It's like he did it with a single click. It was just that fast. All right, so there are your nicely gotten gains, Ambeth. Jonathan Reese, the theme of the evening is the NIFC once again. Other than that, Ambeth, no, the thanks good to you. Pepe is giving me the hairiest of eyeballs, like he knows that tonight he will emerge victorious. For now, we have Thomas, who failed to vault over a V-nickel. He's in for 5. All Britain, you missed more NIFCs and some borderline entertaining banter and repartee. All right. I can already see 2 NIFCs out of the first one. So Thomas will get yet another 64. And I think I gave you a 68 before. So this time, let's go with a 65. Oh dear. Yeah, we gotta have one better looking, better than that. All right. And one bag roll, which is kind of like a bag pull. Oh, well, Susie Q, I was thinking about creating a separate channel for all of that, because I actually got a copyright claim, which is not a strike, so my channel was not harmed in any way, especially the animals that may appear on it. So, oh, well, this hurts. Thomas will have to take a Benji whether he wants it or not. I know, All Britain bag roll, I know. What the heck? You don't have any choice, Thomas. I'm sorry. All right, how's about a somewhat nice, sweet, clean 63D? Well, Susie Q, I'm not really worried about it. I mean, I did it for educational purposes. So it's actually kind of okay with me, but I don't know. I mean, I guess they would tell me how to go about it, which it just means I'm not getting the views and the hours spent that are watched on that video will not accrue toward my benefit of hours watched, which I think I'm kind of okay with. So I don't know. I can check into it. It is vacation week this week after all. Wait, what? Yay. Yep, I get excited about these things now. All right. Good night, Susie Q. Thanks for popping in. Oh, maybe. I'm not gonna fall for it though. Oh, it's just Krusty. Krusty 74, Philly. It's a difficult thing to do when you're coin roll hunting for other people and you see something that is borderline and you kind of want to wish it to be silver, but it's not. And so then you start looking at, if you let yourself, you can start looking at stuff that really doesn't look like silver and getting excited about it. But it's really no way to live. All right. How many TVs are in my house? Oh, good Lord. Let's see, 1, 2. That's a monitor. That doesn't count. There's one in the garage. There's 3. One in the living room is 4. Probably have one upstairs. That's 5. So I'd say 5. All right, let's see. What do we have? Last roll for Thomas. Worst pain? Interesting. Worst pain. I did some weightlifting when I was a youngin', and I pulled a muscle in my back, and I laid on the floor for a week with no sleep because the pain was too much. I think nothing else is even close. A close second was for playing football, and I got tackled from the side. Oh, an IFC ring of death. Got a bruised kidney, and if you've ever urinated blood, well, I'd like to tell you how much fun that can be. Alrighty. Well, he pushed one of my rib bones into my kidneys and into my kidney and bruised it. Had to lay in the hospital for a week. Couldn't really do much. 13 on IFCs, that gets you a 90%er. So, plus he was a huge dude, and I was just, back then I was a scrawny little shit. So, but he was big. And it was already after I was out on the ground, so it was a late hit. So, okay, this will be for Thomas, who bumbled over a barber, which is also the same as a V-nickel. 8 of these are Ambeths. Ooh, you could be right. All right, in that case, 5. Well, you still ended up with 5. Yeah, I've not had a kidney stone yet. Thank God. It's like I always say, when it comes to kidney stones, I'll pass. That's right. So Thomas, you still get the 90%er, even with 5. I took the 8 out. You want a Benji? You shall have a Benji. All right, what do we have? What's the mystery pull? I just gave you a 63. I can't give you another 63. That wouldn't be right. Everybody else would be jealous. We can't have that. All right, that's better. How about a 54 Philly? All right. Okay. Thomas did quite well for himself. Hey, my pleasure, Thomas. All righty. I see no more bidders. So, having gone to the aquarium, for all intents and purposes, this stream appears to be over. So, we can commence with I'll tell you what we can do. Yes, a porpoises, all intents and purposes, all Britain. Well, here's what we can do. We can change up so that the 61 proof Benji will now become the end of stream giveaway. That's right. Everyone needs porpoise in their life. So this will become the end of stream. Just don't worry about this writing right here. And then for the donator giveaway, why thank you, All Britain. It's very proofy. For the donator giveaway, we'll do the 64 mint set, which means I've got to hustle. Look at Albert, he says, that's a nice Benji you got there. I wouldn't want to see anything happen to it. All right, let's see. So, let us recreate. All right. This is when your boy is going to do some forensic accounting. All right. Yes, the paper is dead. So Xander came out with 20, which will translate to 4. 1 to 4. Then, tripping over Nichols. Thomas tripped over Lady Kid Nichols. We'll take number 5. Pause spare time. We'll do 6 through 9. Cody Lewis. Who took 10 rolls. We'll take 10 and 11. Ambeth took 10 rolls. Into box 1 was Damon Johnson? Yes. Okay, Ambeth, who was in for 10, we'll take 12 through 13. And Thomas tripped over Clever Coin Name. We'll now take 14 as well. So, alrighty. So the first thing we'll do is we'll get the box out. We will remove all of the unneeded slippage. So anything under, I'll take 11. That'll need to be in there. 10. Basically, you get a slip for every 5 rolls you bought. Keeps it simple. All right. so I will count the slips to make sure we have all 14. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Perfect. All right. So here's where we shake them up. Really nice. Put this back over here. But first, let's do end of stream. All right, so we'll do the end of stream first, which will be the proof Benji. Just why not? All right. So here is the link for the last time, in case you want to get in. Does anybody need to wait for me to draw? Proofman 64. I guess not. Pause spare time. I guess not. All right. I paste the link. Replies are gone. Continue. Previous winners cannot win. What do we have? Papa Giorgio. Stream it like you own it. All right. That will go to Papa Giorgio. We'll put this over here. All right. Somebody actually took off a like. All right. See, now that right there, that's funny. Not only are you not going to find 3 more likes, but people are taking stuff away. I know, pause spare time. All right. I reach into the box. I cannot see. All right, 64 mint set shall go to, oh, no number on it, looks like nobody won. Oh, I kid. All right, let me flip it over here. There we go. We have number 2. That would mean that the mighty Xander gets the 64 mint set. She had numbers 1 through 4. I drew number 2. So, Xander gets the 64 mint set. Well, all right. Pause spare time. Nice. All right. I'll have to put this. Let's see, right on the front of it. All righty. That'll go into the envelope. Or, yeah, a bigger envelope. Well, thanks everybody for participation. And it was a good conversation, I think. Let us all hold a kind thought for the Albritton and his keyboard situation. Who is operational at this time? Yes, Les likes coins, can get some sleep. Well, thank you all. This was good. This was fun. E pluribus? All right, let's do an E pluribus raid. Peggy hunts everything? Well, raid the coin hunter of your choice. That works. All righty. Well, thanks everybody for showing up. Thank you to the donators. It was much fun. And let's go hit up E pluribus. So, until next week, I will be signing out. And again, thank you. I can't say it enough. So, this is the Bassman, your most humble of servant.